So, you nervous about the fight?
Scared to death.
You don't look scared.
Well, I ain't supposed to be.
Then you don't have to do it.
Yeah, well, I think I do.
You know, living with you, it hasn't been easy. People see me, but they think of you. Now with all this going on, it's gonna be worse than ever.
Doesn't have to be.
Sure it does.
Why? You got a lot going on, kid.
What, my last name? That's the reason I got a decent job, and that's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now I start to get a little ahead, and this happens. Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this, okay? This is gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm doing this to hurt you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
Well, that's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making a joke out of you and that I'll be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
You ain't gonna believe this, but it used to fit right here. I'd hold you up to your mother and say, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody I ever knew. And you grew up to be good and wonderful. It was great just watching you. Every day was like a privilege. Then the time came for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along that line, you changed. You stopped being yourself. You let people put fingers in your face saying, you're no good. And when things got hard, you started to look for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there, if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit you as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get your worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not be pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him, her, or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what happens. You are my son and you are my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start being yourself, you ain't gonna have a life. Don't forget to visit your mother.